Will I be keeping Lexy after she foals with the embryo that I purchased? For those that don't know, I rented Lexy from a recip farm. So a lot of the times when you do that, there's a rent price. Then there is a price that you pay if you don't want to return the mare. And usually it's about what that type of mare would cost, in your everyday setting. So not a riding horse. It's not super expensive, but it varies. Now, I did this last year with Phoebe, and I did wait until after breeding season to figure out if I was going to keep her or not, because both Lexy and Phoebe have similar situations. When collecting recip mares, so mares who are going to carry embryos for my horses or for embryos that I purchase, it does limit us when they are small, like Lexy and like Phoebe. They're both big-bodied, and you can have some leeway with the size of the mare that is the donor versus the size of the recip. Like that, there's some leeway there, but I have a lot of large mares, and so when I'm keeping recips on the farm and when I'm giving them years off and they're eating up hay and grain and taking up space in my barn, and I pay people to take care of the barn every day, and each horse has like a dollar amount assigned to it that is necessary for their care per year. And so if I'm going to add that horse to my program, whether they're the sweetest thing or not, there's a lot of factors that go into it. So Lexy's size isn't the deciding factor. There's a lot of deciding factors. So her size isn't our favorite thing. So that's kind of going against her because she would be limited as to which mares she could carry for. But if she's gets along with the rest of the mares and is super easy to get along with, that she's already proved to be true. And then we'll see how she is when we're foaling out, when she's taking care of her baby, how she interacts with the mares when there's a field full of babies, if she can be bred back, is she easy to handle, is she easy to not just lead around, but when it comes closer to foaling, is she letting me check on her bag, is she letting me touch her all over her hip and her tail, is she kicking at people, is she dangerous for other people to be around? Now, at this point in time, Lexy gets a glowing review from me. She, other than being a little bit head shy, Raven, stop it. Other than being a little bit head shy and not the most handled, she has already come leaps and bounds with her socialization since she's been here. And I think we will definitely have her better when it comes time to foal. But other than that, she's really been a gem. So my overall answer is that we'll just have to wait and see. But let me know if you have any questions in regards to my deciding factors.